Hey guys, so I want to talk to you real quick about going for diamond and why that's important. Most of you already know that when you hit diamond rank, you're still cycling at a team bonus that's not that much higher than you would cycle per cycle as an emerald. For example, as an emerald ranked coach, each time you cycle a team bonus, it's $14 per cycle. When you're a ruby coach, which most people actually just go from emerald to diamond, but when you're a ruby coach, you cycle $16 per cycle. And when you're a diamond coach, you cycle $18 per cycle. So it's real easy to go, why would I even care about getting to diamond? It's not that much more money. Like, what's the point? You know, I'm doing this, that, and the other thing, and I'm just gonna hope it grows or whatever. Trust me, that is so missing the boat. It drives me crazy, and I just keep trying to think, how can I explain this better? Because what I want for you guys is success. And trust me when I say that if you want your business to take off, you do have to build a team. And I don't mean a team of discount coaches. Yes, you're gonna have some people who after the fact or even before the fact decide to just do this for the discount, and that's okay. But you cannot lead with that. And if you do, you will end up spinning your wheels, and you will especially wonder why you should continue to grow a team, because you're like, I'm not making a whole lot of money doing this. What am I even doing? Because if you're building a whole team of discount coaches, you're gonna struggle financially in your business. In fact, it's not going to turn out to be a thriving business that is growing in income, and the income's growing exponentially. You're not gonna see any of that. So I'm just telling you straight up, because trust me, I know. I have 3 business centers that are 15-star diamond. I have a 4th business center that probably will go 15-star diamond. I know from working with diamonds and working with people who go diamond and beyond, how critical that step is of getting to diamond. It's one of the steps in the journey. Okay, so it's not the final destination by any means. Let me say that loud and clear. It is not the destination. Diamond is not the destination. That's why with a lot of my groups, I call them diamond and beyond, because I don't want you to just get to diamond and then be like, okay, now what? And then kind of just manage the existing team, and then before you know it, you start dropping. That's what will end up happening if you have that mentality. So what I want for you is to get to diamond, because you have to in order to go further. And then what you're doing from there is you have then paved a path for your team for them to go to diamond. So in other words, if you don't get to diamond and you're not continually adding people to your team who get the vision of this business and they want to work this business, if you're not doing that, they're certainly not doing that, unless you just got lucky and got someone that was like, well, I know I get this business. I want to build people who want to build a successful, thriving business. If you get one of those team members, then you're lucky. But usually your team members, they learn from you and they follow you and they duplicate what you're doing. And so anything that you're struggling with, typically they're struggling with it harder. So if you're struggling to add, 2 to 4 or 6 coaches to your team per month, they'll struggle with that even harder. So you have to understand how this works, why this is important, and why it's important for you to achieve diamond, so that you can show your coaches how quickly and how easily, well, I don't want to say easily, but how it can be done for them to achieve diamond. And then you want to achieve 1-star diamond and 2-star diamond, so you can show them how it can be done. And all those trials and struggles that you have along the way, that's perfect, because guess what? They're going to have them too. And if you don't know how to move past them, you're not going to be able to teach them how to move past them. And everyone has those. So if you hit a stumbling block and you stop there and you get down on yourself and you start building up fear and all that kind of stuff, and you don't know how to get out of it and pull yourself out of it, you're not going to know how to pull them out of it when they feel that as well. So this is why it's so important that diamond is part of the process of getting your business to take off. And most of you have heard me say it before, that your business really starts to take off when you get to 2-star diamond, and or when you have at least 2 members on your team who are really, they get it. They're building teams, they're hitting Success Club, they're teaching and training their coaches. We just had on the National Wake Up Call a coach who, she's only been in the business 6 months, and one thing that right away was like, wow, that's sweet. She's already running Push to Diamond and Diamond and Beyond groups, and she's only been in the business 6 months. She gets it. She gets it. Part of this business is to develop fitness business leaders. So we have two parts of our business. We inspire people into fitness. We inspire people into health. We inspire people into living a more balanced life, to eating healthier. And then each of you all have your own strengths and different things that you help people with from your own experiences. So we have that, and that's awesome, and that's a given. We do that every single day. Whether they buy anything from us or not, or ever join us or not, we help people. We listen to people. That's half of it. The other half of it is that we are running, this is a business for us, and we are teaching other women or men to have a business just like this, to be able to do this for themselves too, to have a successful, thriving business that they can do it from home on the hours, with the hours they want to work, when they want to work, where they want to work, and have it be a business based on fitness, health, empowerment, confidence, all these amazing things, and make an income that might be even greater than what they ever could have imagined. I'm definitely making an income more than I ever could have imagined in my full-time corporate career. Of course, I have to say the disclaimer anytime I mention income. Beachbody does not guarantee any level of rank or income with the Team Beachbody opportunity. Each coach's success is dependent on their own efforts and skill. Okay, I hope I got that right. Anyway, like I said, you are telling them about this opportunity. Now, if they decide not to take off with it, not to run with it, something comes up, whatever, that's not your fault, okay? So your role is to introduce a business opportunity to people, equip everyone that you bring on your team, equip them. Let them decide if they want to run with it. And you run with the willing. Those people that are like, yeah, I want this. I get it. Let's go. Run with the willing. And some other people, they won't be like that. But then they might a year later. Or they might 1 year and not the next year. That's not in your control. So don't even stress about that. Equip everyone, but run with the willing, right? Okay, so I just wanted to in case it helps, I wanted to give you a little visual. Okay, so let's say your coach is here. You've got a brand new coach, or maybe this is even you. And let's say right here is Emerald, and right here is Diamond, and right here is 2-star, and right here is 5-star, and up here is 10-star and above, right? So obviously, when it comes to building a business, ranks don't really matter other than the fact that they are indicative of what your team is doing. The way that Beachbody has set up ranks, it's supposed to indicate what you are doing to help your team and how they are doing, okay? But what some coaches have done is they get to Emerald, okay, and then they kind of go like this, and this is normal, lots of ups and downs to get to Diamond. Now, some coaches at Diamond are making next to nothing, and that's okay, especially if you're brand new to Diamond. Other coaches at Diamond are making substantially more in Team Bonus, and it all has to do with, did you recruit all discount coaches? Or did you recruit people who also want to work this business and they get it, and you did a great job of giving them the vision and cheering them on and letting them know why they'll be able to do this and how to do it and equipping them and believing in them and all that? Did you do all that hard work? It is hard work, but it is so worth it. So when coaches get to Diamond here and they've just built with all discount coaches, they sit here, or sometimes they don't even quite get to Diamond. They sit somewhere in here going, okay, what difference does it make if I make those extra couple steps to get to Diamond, because I'm definitely not making much money. And what they don't realize is that if they do the business the way it's designed to be done, which means you bring on people who want to build the business, and again, a lot of people still won't, even though they'll say they want to work the business, they might not follow through with that. That's okay, that's a different story. My whole point is you have to lead with people wanting to work the business, okay? Even if some of them end up not doing it over time or changing their mind or whatever. So you have some business builders. By the time you get to here, you have at least 2 Emeralds, okay? And so Diamond is obviously a step you have to get to in order to get to 2-star Diamond, because if you don't get to Diamond, how are any of these people that you brought in, how are they going to know how to get to Diamond? You didn't get to Diamond, so they're not going to build teams and get to Diamond. So you're never going to get here, because this is 2-star Diamond, and you need 2 people who are working the business, who are motivated enough that now they're Diamond. That makes you 2-star Diamond, eligible for the 2-star Diamond quarterly bonus, and able to open up a second business center, which is like double dipping in terms of team cycle bonus. So like all kinds of crazy good things start happening here if you do it right, if you get there the right way. And so if you don't believe in getting to diamond, you don't believe in what this business has to offer as a business, because you cannot get here. You cannot tell your team it's important to get to diamond, and therefore they will not get to diamond. You will not get to 2-star, and you definitely won't get to 5-star, and you definitely won't get to 10-star. So my whole point is, although who cares about ranks really, but they are an indication of what you're doing. And if you're doing it right, your income will build, and it will start building at a lot faster pace from 2-star and beyond. And that's why if you talk to any 10 stars, 15 stars, any of the millionaire earners, they will tell you that at some point in here, I can't do it, I can't draw it upside down. At some point in there, between 2-star and 10-star, 15-star, their income doubled, tripled, quadrupled, what's for 5 times over, 10 times over, 50 times over their income, okay? But it doesn't happen here. That kind of exponential growth doesn't happen between starting and diamond. It just doesn't. Diamond is just a step in the process. I went diamond very quickly, and one of the reasons that I'm glad I did that and went through all of this hard work is because I was able to tell my team right away, if I can do this, you can do this. But if I was like, oh, I don't know, if I was stuck here and going, I don't know, still not seeing the income, I'm going to take my time. I think I'm going to just shoot for like a year from now to be diamond. What do you think they're going to do? They're going to shoot for a year too. And guess what? By the time a year passes, those 2 people that you thought were going to aim for diamond, they've now quit. So now you're back at square one. So your team duplicates what you do. And if you're not bringing on coaches, at least 4 per month, you will end up usually losing people in excitement faster than you're gaining them. Losing people in excitement faster than you're gaining people in excitement. So what ends up happening? You stay in one place. Does that make sense? Now I have to say, there are some cases out there, because I know of some coaches right now that are kind of stuck at 1-star, and I've been there. 1-star is a place that people often get stuck. I got stuck there with I think it was my 4th business center. I got stuck at 1-star, and the reason I got stuck is because I put all my coaches on one side. I put all my coaches on my weak leg. It's another mistake. Now I tell my coaches, don't do that. You have to be not necessarily alternating right and left, but maybe 2 right and 1 left. And of course I'm saying that based on, you have to decide what is your power leg, what is your weak leg. So like 2 to your weak leg, 1 to your power leg for every 3 coaches. 2. So you're definitely not putting all your coaches on one side, but you're putting a little bit more on your weak volume side, okay? But you're still putting some coaches on your power leg. So I hope that helps, just seeing that visual, that diamond, while it's not like any huge deal per se, having a recognition or rank of diamond or the income at diamond is not like that's any huge deal, but it's a huge deal, and it's absolutely critical as a stepping stone to everything else. Nothing else happens without diamond. So it's just the way the compensation structure works, that if you want this business to take off, I'm not saying like, oh, such and such rank is what you need to go for. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying the ranks are a byproduct, in other words, an indication that you're doing the right things. 15-star diamond was never my goal. My goal was always, in each business center, just to build successful fitness business leaders, to help them reach their goals, whether it be to pay off debt or to be able to quit their jobs or whatever. And in doing those things, doing the right things, your rank ends up increasing. Your pay ends up increasing because you are helping to introduce a business to people who have those types of goals, who have those types of needs, and you're cheering them on and you're believing in them and you're equipping them and you're running with the willing, you're doing all those things. And so the end product of doing those things is that people will rank advance. Now, I will say once again that, really, I would say 1-star diamond and 1-star are really big sticking points. And like I said, I've been there in all my business centers where I felt like that was a really big sticking point. So if you are there and you're like, holy crap, how, I just want to get to 2-star. How could I ever get to 5-star? Trust me, that's a way harder point to be in. That 1-star, that diamond 1-star point is more difficult. Once you get beyond there and it's like you get in this groove and it's just really cool and it will happen. So hang in there, but there's no doubt about it that if you're not willing to do what it takes to get to diamond, your coaches certainly won't either. So then you really will struggle to be a star diamond and have diamonds underneath you. So that was my point, and I hope that came across clearly.